Hello, I'm sorry. Something else has come up. Can you please come back to my office? Hello, I'm sorry.
Okay, welcome back to another episode of Nasty Vision. I am your host, Big Nasty, and today we're going to be discussing another vehicle. The vehicle we are going to be discussing is the Coquette Blackfin. Let's see. Let's exit the penthouse. Alright, call in the mechanic. But yes.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Anyway, we're gonna be Coquette Blackfin. I have the Coquette Blackfin topless. There's also the Coquette Blackfin that has the top, but I went with topless. Anyway, I didn't know this until I purchased it, but it is considered a muscle car. But it is a Coquette nonetheless. The front end resembles that of a 1956-1957 Chevrolet Corvette C1, and the rear resembles that of a 1961-1962 Chevrolet Corvette C1. But anyway, as per usual, I've got my crew emblem on the sides. It's black and yellow, the $sign wheels and white wall tires. Let's open up the doors. Let's see what we got. And as you can see, I got a V8 small, what looks like a V8 small block 350 Chevy engine with a, I don't know what kind of transmission, and of course it's got a trunk, but headers and side pipes, I don't know what kind of headers it's got, but this is basically, what I got. Again, this one, like the Vapid Slam truck, this seats two. However, when you open all doors, you open up both the doors, the trunk, and the hood. Same buttons as before with the PS4. You press and, as usual, the interaction vehicles, vehicle doors, and go to whatever one and press X. Let's see what we can do. This being a muscle car, it can pop wheelies. To do that, you want to press and hold R1 and R2 at the same time for a little bit, then release R1 and you can pop a wheelie.
Alright.
It is possible to drift in this car. Not a very good drift, but anyways, we're going to take this to the racetrack. As usual, most of my vehicles will have the famous black and yellow Ninja license plate. Let's see. Well, let's see how fast this can go. But yeah, I mean, there's going to be people out there that are going to say that this car is not worth purchasing. I disagree, because I personally love old vehicles, especially Corvettes. But I mean, again, I am a car fanatic. Oh, I just can get up and go. Not bad. Now, as you can see, I have a neon layout kit. Front, back, both sides. The color is yellow for the neon light. Some of my vehicles do not have neon lights, like for example, my pickups don't. I personally don't believe you should put neons on a pickup. That's just my opinion. There's something that don't look good about it. Most of my vehicles will have the neon lights, but this is being one of them. I mean, granted, this has got some good pickup speed on it. Let's see. I've got to find a way to make some money. But anyway, I'll just drive around, see how fast I can get this to go. Come up this way. Failed, damn. But anyway, let's see what we can do. Alright. Yeah, I mean, like I said, some people don't want the Coquette Blackfin and because they don't think it looks good, or they think it's just not worth buying, and that's all fine and dandy. I personally just buy vehicles. There are certain vehicles that I buy just to be buying them because I personally want them. Some of these vehicles that I buy them because they are in other GTA games. Such as the Hermes, the Voodoo, the Blade. Now, the Blade in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas does not look like the one in Grand Theft Auto 5. They're just two different vehicles, but they're both called the Blade. There's just evolutions of the vehicle. But now, one thing I've learned is if you're in your personal vehicle and you damage it somehow and you want to fix it, you can either take it to a Los Santos Customs or Beaker's Garage, or depending on what vehicle it is, you can take it to Benny's and work on it there, but it will cost you a little bit of money. However, I'm not going to do that. I have damaged my car a little bit, so what I'm going to do is I am going to pull it into my garage and then pull it back out. It automatically repairs the car for free. Saves you money that way. But I am trying to get at least one of every Coquette that I can, because the Coquette is GTA's version of the Corvette. Like I said, I have a thing for old vehicles, classics, antiques, anything that's got muscle to them, anything that goes vroom, or whatever you want to say, whatever sound effect you want to use, whatever. But I personally like this car because it resembles that of a 1956 to a 1962 Chevy Corvette C1. But and if you in real life own a 1956 to a 1962 Chevy Corvette C1, you have a collector's item on your hands, and that is worth and it's worth a lot of money. No matter what condition it is in, it's worth a lot of money. If you have it restored if you have it restored to the way it looked the day it came off the assembly line, all stock and everything, it could be worth a few $100,000 or more. I know on the Barrett Jackson auction show, a 1956 Chevy Corvette C1 could possibly go for $1 million. It is a possibility. I'm not saying that it will go for that much, but it's a possibility. Now for the Coquette Blackfin, let's go ahead and roll over. I am going to get on Legendary Motorsports. That's the website where you can find it. And I have bought the let's see, what edition did I buy? I bought the premium edition of GTA 5 for PS4, and that gives you the Criminal Enterprise pack, meaning that you get some properties for free, you get $1 million, $3 million, you get some vehicles for free, some weapons for free, some tattoos for free, some clothing for free. You get a lot of stuff for free. And then, now, however, the Invitero Coquette Blackfin, if you were to buy that, it would cost you $695,000. Again, like I said, these vehicles, a lot of these Corvettes go for a lot of money. However, if you buy Grand Theft Auto 5 for whatever system, and it goes, the Inverter Coquette Classic goes for $665. The Coquette Classic Topless goes for $665,000, unless you get the premium edition and you get the Invitera Coquette Classic for free. The Coquette Classic and the Coquette Classic Topless are the same vehicle, but one's topless and one isn't. The Invitera Coquette Topless and the Invitera Coquette each go for $138,000. Now the newest Coquette, the Coquette D10, let's go ahead and check that out. If I can find it. I mean, these are some neat looking vehicles that they put in the game. The D10, the Coquette D10 does go for quite a bit of money, I think. Let's see if we can find it. Kind of hard to find, but we'll find her. Oh, there it is, the Invitera Coquette D10, $1,510,000. But yeah, I mean, I have a list of vehicles that I intend to buy, but it's going to be a slow process. But back to the Coquette Blackfin. It's in my opinion, it's a great car to have. If you're like me and you want to have a collection of old muscle cars, and old classic vehicles that are on GTA Online, the Coquette Blackfin will be a great addition to your fleet. I mean, you can, like I said, you can pop wheelies. You can do wheelies in it. You can, you can. I mean, if you're really good at drifting, you can drift in it. You can. I mean, when you get all the EMS upgrade, you get the best EMS upgrade, the best transmission upgrade, and then get the turbo. Your vehicle's going to go really fast, and with those, and you're only able to do wheelies if you got all those upgrades on your car. Otherwise, if it's stock, if you just purchase the car and not do anything to it, you will not be able to do any wheelies. I have learned that the hard way. However, when you do wheelies in a muscle car, once the front wheels go back down onto the ground, you will notice some scratches on the back end of your car. Best way to fix that, if you don't want to spend your money on repairs, that's fine. The best way to repair the car without spending money on it is take it to your garage, whatever garage you want to put it in. Pull it into the garage, and then and if you want to pull it back out, that's fine. But whether or not you pull it out, you will notice that the damage is done to your car after doing a wheelie or after driving it around. The damages are gone, and you have not spent a single dime on it. But I mean, it's an overall great car. I like it. I mean, I will admit it's not the fastest car in the game. I am not really big on the supercars or cars like that. The ones that can go faster than this. I do have a few supercars myself. Some of them were free. Because I won them off the podium at the casino. Now, for example, the Vapid Bullet is a supercar. I bought that because it was a GTA. I think it was a GTA Classic. I don't remember if it's in other. I think it's in other GTA games, but I could be wrong. Anyway, some supers, I do have some supers, but not a whole lot. If there's a super car on the podium at the casino, and I happen to spin the lucky wheel and win that car, I will keep it and modify it. I'll put all the mods on it that I want on it. Otherwise, I won't purchase them. Now, however, if I get a list from Simeon and one of the vehicles he wants is a supercar, like, for example, let's say he wants a Vapid Bullet, and I happen to see a Vapid Bullet on the streets, I will pull out in front of it, stop the car, yank the driver out, and take off with the car, lose the cops, take it to Los Santos Customs for repairs and respray, and then I will drive it to Simeon's garage down here, terminal, and get my paycheck. And it would probably bring me $20-some thousand. When you get a list from Simeon, a list of vehicles to take to him, you can only be able to take one of those cars to him. But when you do, make sure that you get one that will bring you a good chunk of change. But anyways, when you do get one and get it ready to take to them, you'll be bringing it to this area. Just pretty much, and I mean, there's a building up here. I mean, pretty much you'd be going into. Of course, he doesn't want personal vehicles, so you will not be able to take personal vehicles to him. But this is the garage door that you'll be driving through. Anyway, another picador. Cool. But like I say, just make sure that you get one that brings you a good chunk of change. I mean, whatever can just bring you some money. I mean, the more money you can make, the more likely you'll be able to purchase a vehicle that you want. Anyway, I mean, this Coquette Blackfin's a great car to have. I mean, in my opinion, it is. Now, it's some vehicles are there's some of the vehicles that are in the game that are convertibles. So meaning when you're parked, you can press and hold the right, or not the right, but left, either the right or left button, and it puts the top up or top down. Some of these vehicles are just plain topless, meaning that you won't be able to do that with them. So, I mean, this one, I went with the no roof option, meaning that it's topless. I mean, it's a great car to have. I like it. Of course, as usual, I went with the $sign wheels, white wall tires. I think, as usual, I really do think it looks sexy, and it really does. It's a great car. But anyway, that's what I've got. Anyways, I'll here in a few day or two, I don't know, but when I will be doing another video of another car. The next video I'll be doing will be for the this vapid peyote gasser that I have. That'll be the next car that I discuss. But yeah, this, like I said, this is, as you can see, it's got side pipes, yellow roll cage, it seats 2. From the looks of it, I guess it is a manual transmission. But yeah, it's an overall good-looking car, great to have. I mean, I recommend the Coquette Blackfin, but if you're not into classic cars and you don't want the Blackfin, hey, that's fine too. It's not a problem, whatever you want. But yep, that's the car that I have. Anyway, I'm gonna head out of here, and y'all take care. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell for more uploads. Y'all take care now.